Well, a very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome along to our coverage of Day 2 of the Perak Derby meeting for the year 2016, and looking forward to one of the major races on the Malaysian Turf Club calendar, and looking forward to a very good 9-race program here. Of course, we've got the Mauritius Turf Club Trophy, the Philippine Racing Club Trophy, and the Wuhan International Equestrian Trophy on as well. So it's a very good support card. Walter Vijay from Selangor Turf Club is here to join me and to give us a hand during the course of the afternoon. Good afternoon, Walter.
Good afternoon, Mark. Well, it's good to be back here in Ipoh for this Perak Derby race. I think a race that has a long history.
It has, and of course we've seen some very good horses win this over the last few years, and today's contest should be no exception. Some very good quality animals going around there today. Only the field of 9, but as I was saying, it's a quality race, including 2 recent winners of the Derby. Of course, Little Bit of Joy is going for 3 derbies, a feat that has only been performed once before. Opposing Force, I think, was the horse in question, who won 3 derbies, and Carbon Copy won the Derby here 2 years ago. But besides that, there's some very good horses engaged. And what's your tip for the Derby, firstly, Walter?
Well, looking at the field, I thought the run of Star Quality in the Selangor Gold Cup was a pretty interesting eye-opener, because I think this horse, he ran a good second earlier on in the Perak Derby. I think looking at all elements, I think he should be able to be in the firing line today with Casey Wong. He says he loves this horse when I interviewed him in KL, and I think he definitely has got a much better feel of this animal, and I think he should be able to oblige in the Derby today.
It was a very good effort in the Selangor Gold Cup. He flashed home from nowhere, ran second to Listen, and of course he ran second in the Derby last year. He's been unlucky in Group 1s. He's had 3 placings in Group 1 company, so deserves a victory, no doubt about that, for KL Chong and Casey Wong. Star Quality, very consistent performer. What did you like? Anything else in that race, Walter?
Yastrzemski, I thought his run, because this horse looks like he's coming back to hand. Yastrzemski, I think Frank Mena has got him in tune for this race. He has been having prep races earlier on, because it took some time before he got this horse going after the Penang Gold Cup win. So now I think Yastrzemski, I think with a longer trip, I think he will be able to oblige too. He could be there in the picture.
He hasn't been the soundest of horses, Yastrzemski's had a few injury issues along the way, but his last start, 4th to Enlauda, was quite encouraging, and he may be back in form. Little Bit of Joy, you can't discount him. He'll be carrying the top weight today. Little Bit of Joy, he won the race off a slow speed last start. If there's a slow speed today, he might be in the mix again. Little Bit of Joy.
Yeah, Little Bit of Joy, of course. He's carrying top weight, 59 kilos. You see, the only horse that performed very well with the heavy weight was the horse way back. It was Jumbo Jet with 67 kilos on his back in 1972. I mean, that was the only horse with amazing weight on him, went on to win the Perak Derby. But ever since then, 59 kilos on his back on Little Bit of Joy, maybe a bit of a concern, but of course, he has the distance to his favour. He may be gunning for his third.
And he's got a very good... He hasn't won a race since last year's Derby, but of course was 3rd in the Penang Gold Cup, or the Governor's Gold Cup. So he's been around the mark, a Little Bit of Joy. A horse of interest and horse racing in very good form at the moment, Feisty Leo. He ran in the Derby here 2 years ago, but ran 8th. He's mature now. He's a lot more mature. Of course, he was only a 5-year-old at the time, but I think the way he's going at the moment, the 2400 might not be any trouble for him now.
Yeah, but I thought he smack up 4th in the Selangor Gold Cup. It's a good indication of his form. I think Richard Lyons, looking at the distance that he has definitely run over this distance, he was unplaced, but giving him a second chance over this trip, I think this horse appears to be gaining momentum of late. And I think Feisty Leo, if all guns fire, he could be a dark horse.
Yes, exactly. Still a few other chances. We haven't come across Flight of the Saker. He has won over 2,400 metres in Australia. Flight of the Saker. Frank Maynard, of course, puts the polish on him. A winner in KL over the mile 2 starts back, defeating True Sun on that occasion.
Right.
He's one to put in the mix. Carbon Copy won the race 2 years ago. Not sure where he's at the moment, Carbon Copy, whether he is going as well. Grand Prince could be a blowout.
Yeah, of course. This horse is picking up some condition, but the fact that Malcolm Twaits is putting him over a 1.5 mile trip, I think looks like he has put him in tune, because Malcolm himself has picked up 2 derbies earlier on in his career.
Yes, exactly. So he knows what it takes to win a derby.
Yeah.
Royal Green, not sure if he's up to the class, but deserves his place in the field. Royal Green, he's been going very well. First try over the 2,400 metres. He's been tried up to 1,800, has been successful at the journey. An extra 600 metres, do you think he's a chance today?
Well, with Shankar opting for this horse, I think he probably means this. I heard a little bit of whisper on this horse, Royal Dream. So he could be a dark horse
That could be
also in this race.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Illuminato, not sure how he's going at the moment, whether he's up to it today.
He's yet to pick up.
He's lost a bit of form since
Yeah.
coming back into work. This preparation, he has really struggled, and yeah, he'll have to really improve.
Yes.
Of course, Waiafi, a Selangor Gold Cup winning jockey,
Right.
will be taking the ride on Illuminato. So you like Star Quality?
Well, I'm going to go for star quality.
Exactly.
And of course, a little bit of joy should be in the picture with number 5, Yastrzemski.
Yeah, a similar opinion to myself, and I think Flight of the Saker is one worth putting in the placings as well. The Mauritius Friendship Trophy, very interesting race. The race is worth 100,000 ringgit. We welcome the High Commissioner of Mauritius to Perak Turf Club. We hope our visitors will enjoy their day today, and of course we've got the visitors coming through and representatives of the Philippine Racing Club attending today's meeting as well. So a warm welcome to our foreign visitors and guests, and the Mauritius Friendship Trophy. Showboy going for 4 in a row, Walter.
This horse has been impressive. Unbeaten in his last 3 starts. Should be gunning for its 4th, but then again, competition may come in from a wonderful surprise. Keeper's Princess. I thought this horse with that young rookie up, they're putting the blinkers on Keeper's Princess here today. But the Malcolm Thwaites pair may run close, and I don't know, but we respect you.
Yes, We Respect You shows a bit of promise, this horse. We Respect You, I think, will improve with racing, no doubt about that. Our last start second to a handy performer in Only You, but whether it's good enough to beat Showboy, well, you never know. Showboy does look hard to beat. I think he'll be the odds-on favourite, no doubt about that. He'll be the shortest priced favourite of the day. But yes, a big watch on We Respect You. Wonderful surprise, of course, went well at KL 2 weeks ago. Keeper's Princess is one to watch as well. But Showboy does look hard to beat
definitely.
in the Mauritius Turf Club Trophy. Of the other races on the program, have you picked anything out, Walter?
Well, other than that, well, I just glanced through the program, and I thought I like Fire General in race 6. H.S. Gill rides this horse. I think he may be in his element. And one other horse, I thought the other one is in race 9, No Money, No Talk.
Yes, yes.
I thought his run was quite interesting in his last run, and I think trainer Richard Lyons has brought him all the way to Ipoh. I think with Fulman Yap, I think he should be able
He's
to
been
run.
working up to a win, No Money,
Yeah,
No Talk.
yeah.
He is going well at the moment. Yes, I agree with you there. I've put him on top as well. I thought once to watch today, of course, Impel, the Tunku Gold Cup winner.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think he looks hard to beat in race 2. A good clash there with Black and White, of course, coming off a last start win in Penang is Black and White. That's the Philippine Racing Club Trophy, of course. And the Wuhan International Equestrian University Trophy is race 3. Some very good horses going around. The barrier draw has really made it harder here. I thought the main chances were drawn wide. Whether they need a bit of luck early, time will tell.
Exactly.
And a horse like Brave Malala, the mare from the KL
I think she should
run.
bounce back. Brave Malala should bounce back over this trip because she ran over the mile. I think it was not to her distance in the Gold Cup.
I think
She's coming back to her winning trip. I
Yeah.
think she's quite prominent over this distance. I think
Yes.
she should be in the firing.
Yeah, she found the distance a little too far in the Selangor Gold Cup last start. But yeah, back to the 1,200 metres, he does look hard to beat. Intention, of course, he holds the course record at 1,200 metres here and has to contend with an outside barrier, but I thought was in the mix as well. So all in all, looks to be a very good card of racing ahead of us, Walter. Looking forward to some of the interviews that you'll be doing later on or
hopefully
during the first part of the day.
Okay, right. We'll see what they have to say.
Okay, it'll be very interesting. And of course, good luck everybody. We hope you back are a winner along the way. We've got the Macau racing coming through. 7 races from Taipo Racecourse in Macau. Of course, featuring the Hong Kong Macau Trophy. So it's a very good program there today. And racing coming through from Busan in Korea. They're racing on the sand track there. The track is rated good today here in Ipoh. We had a bit of rainfall last night, but the track remains in good condition. And we'll be back for race 1 in around 20 minutes. Good luck, everyone.